Welcome once again to African University. This time, the focus is on the sophisticated African or black man. The black image has gone through so much metamorphosis, but the image of the black man or the African man hasn't always been positive. Mainstream media is quick to point out the flaws of every black man or African man. But today, we are paying tribute to the sophisticated black man or African man. This is the man who looks ahead, the man who always focuses on the future, because the man doesn't focus necessarily on himself, but he puts himself in a position where he can make difference in the future. He has a strategic goal. This is the man or the black man or the African man who plans or who is realistic in their plans. And this is the man who prioritizes his family, his children, his wife, his home, to make sure everything is in place, not just for him, but for the future of the family. This is the man who controls the scope of his house, makes sure his presence alone puts the children and everybody else in the house in check if they have to be. This is the man who ensures he is a good ambassador. He sets a good example to his family or to people around him, which is very important. He creates good relationships with people around him. It enables the family also to grow. And this is to the man who is a good listener, at the same time a good learner, and is able to put his lessons learned into practice. This is the sophisticated black man or the sophisticated African. Let's end this with a small poem by Mama Africa, Mama Angelou. She had written a poem, in our view, which expresses the appreciation of the sophisticated black woman for the sophisticated black man. Let's go. When I was young, I used to watch behind the curtains. Now, this is a sophisticated African woman or black woman speaking. As men walked up and down the street, wino men, old men, young men, sharp as mustard. See them. Men are always going somewhere. They knew I was there. They knew I was watching them. 15 years old and starving for them, under my pillow, they would pause, their shoulders high like the breasts of a young girl. Jacket tails slapping over those behinds. Wow. Men. One day, they hold you in their palms of their hands, gently, as if you were the last raw egg in the world. Then they tighten up, just a little. The first squeeze is nice. A quick hug, soft into your defenselessness. A little more. The hurt begins. Wrench out a smile that slides around the fear when the air disappears. Wow. Your mind pops, exploding fiercely, briefly, like the head of a kitchen match, shattered. It's your juice that runs down their legs, staining your shoes. When the earth rights itself again and taste tries to return to the tongue, your body has a slammed shut forever. No keys exist. Then the window draws full upon your mind. There, just beyond the sway of curtains, men walk, knowing something, going someplace. But this time, you simply stand and watch. Maybe. To the black men or African men out there, the sophisticated African or black woman, that's I appreciate you indeed. Happy Christmas, and let's hope 2021 is a good year for all.
You're my bestest friend, yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless, nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top of yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top alright. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you call in. As I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Not best friend, I'm big family. I'm the storm in your dream, making wet dreams come true. She know she bad, but I don't bad. She a gunshot that blew my mind. No distance, I come by my side. Everything is green over here. Everything you want and think about. Now I got your back all the way. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top of yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top alright. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you call in. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Not best friend, I'm big family. Me and you, we can be something we want to. When I see the dream we're chasing true, we don't care for me, yeah. Luckily we're free to be first class, riding casually, yeah. Wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you call in. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Not best friend, I'm big family. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you call in. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Not best friend, I'm big family. Anything that you do, everything that you do now.